great concern to this country. I want to start about the issue of churches and Sunday. I want to start with the issue of churches and the people worshipping on Sunday. We have seen on our televisions that over the past 2 weeks, I'm being corrected for my shirt. We have seen that in under 2 weeks, some money has been appropriated to churches. Money that is worth 140 million just in 2 weeks. Yesterday, when you passed near Thika Road, the country and the government of this republic jeopardized the members of those specific churches in a way that you go to a church, you think there is peace as it is in every Sunday, but you find police barricading everywhere around your church, and you are a sincere Christian and a sincere member attending that church, but what you are facing is not the word of God. You are facing a tear gas canister, and you are facing what you've never faced over the past weeks, just because someone came and left something behind. Do you know that the same church that was there in Eldoret, where he gave whatever he gave the president himself, we are waiting for Sunday, because we know as usual the police will be there. We know as usual people will face what others faced yesterday in Thika Road. We know as usual the church will not be at peace, because we are giving what we cannot give by our means. Mkiangalia ile church ilikuwa Roysambu, if you see the kind of that church, ukiangalia tu structure of that church and the money that was given to that church, does it translate? The church had almost everything, but it is given 20. Why can't we go to slums like Madari? If we mean we are building churches, give them money, but not outrageous amounts of money. Why can't we get to other places and help other people build churches? Imagine 140 million will build 40 classrooms in Baringo, where people are learning outside, and it's now raining. It's now a rainy season. They could have built 40 classrooms at a worth of 3.5 million shillings each. The same 140 million would have helped is Modogashe, Kotulo, and Tarbat Road. It will have helped at least build 7 kilometers at a cost of 20 million shillings per kilometer. But what we are doing, we are giving money to churches. Let us wait next Sunday if it will be the same 20, if it will be 40, or what will it be? Another issue, the issue of ODM and the memorandum of understanding. Why, at this particular point in time, we are making people like Sifuna do things that they have never wanted to do in life, because something that happened in his own county, he could not run away. But we want to challenge them. We want to tell Raila Odinga that we know that you cannot sign something that is just coming like that. You must sign something. We know you. We know that when you sign something, there must be a budget for whatever you are signing. So we know what you are doing is not okay. There must be a budget for whatever that man is signing. And imagine of the fans wale walikuwa Kisii. People are in a celebratory mood. They are celebrating their team. Halafu accordance to your entrance, watu wamekusumbua kweli. And that was something in a celebratory mood. So imagine ingekuwa kitu kama matanga, wangekufanyia nini? If people were cheering, you can imagine. We want to tell you that if you had the same memorandum of understanding at KICC, you would have taken that memorandum of understanding to ile mazishi ya Chebukati. Mbona hawakuenda ile mazishi ya Chebukati? And the wrangles they are having now, they are solving ile elections. If they solved fully, why didn't we see ODM principles there at his burial? And he was the same person overseeing those elections. Want to tell the people, Sifuna, continue what you are doing. And others, you don't need the party, because we know your conscience and we know what you can stand for. Whichever the party, these people are going to vote for you, because we know you leaders, the conscience are clear and everything you are doing is right. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, since the memoranda issue of understanding came about, a lot of people have been threatening the likes of Wetangula and Mudavadi. And we want to say that nobody in this government is special. If you removed a man who brought 47% of votes in this country and you removed him with all the support that he marshaled, what about people who brought less than 1 million votes to the table? No one is special. If you are conscious, Mr. President, you feel like these people going home, let them go. No one is special in this country because they can stand by themselves. Let them have their MPs. Wetangula has how many MPs? That is not even a number to talk about. Mudavadi, if you want to send those people home, send them. We can have a speaker better than Wetangula. We can have a prime CS better than him, because Kenyans are ready to take any job and any position. Lastly, Mr. Speaker.
Please order there, order.
We have the issue of the Abagusi people and the Maa people in Kilgoris. And yesterday, the Interior CS spoke about it. You cannot watch and wait, because we know your offices are full of screens. You cannot wait for 1 week and address an issue that has already caused mayhem. People have been made and people have been injured. If you are serious as a cabinet secretary, you have TV stations in your rooms. That matter would have been addressed earlier. So I want to thank you and tell you that nobody is special in any government. If you want to send anybody, please do so. Kenyans are ready to have proposals of those positions. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think the debate